Hey everybody, it's David and Richard here. We're going over the Stockton Housing Report for October 2022. We're going to get right into the data here and tell you what's happening here in our local market. First screen, Richard, what do we have for them?
Well, some real defining numbers here. As you can see, the red line is our pendings, dropped from 233 down to 190. The solds dropped from 236 down to 196. And the listings are pretty far up there, back up a little bit more from last month, 526 versus 504. Now, what do these numbers mean, David?
Yeah, well, as you can see, the inventory across the board the last 4 months, we're hovering around this 500 plus mark. Yep. What's really interesting is the amount of solds versus last year's down 39%. Oh. The amount of pendings is down 18% from a year ago. So it's creating the overall volume. The amount of sales is down versus 1 year ago. Now, I said the volume is down, but let's take a look now at how the prices are doing. Are the prices down? Let's look at that next. All right, here we have behind us is the average sold price, and it's the red line across the bottom of the screen. Last month here in Stockton, the average sold price was $449,000. The month prior to that, $453,000. Quite a leveling off. As you'll notice, even though the volume's down, days on market's higher, we're not seeing that crash. We're not seeing the down 30%. The volume was down 35%, but the prices here are holding steady. They're not seeing a crash.
Yeah, hopefully leveling off.
Yeah, it is. We're not trying to sugarcoat anything. The prices have declined from the peak in April. The market here is definitely slowing down with the higher interest rates. It's causing demand to wane here, and prices are reflecting it here as well.
So the higher interest rates are outweighing the more homes to pick from, it seems like right now.
So I mentioned days on market. I do want to show you our days on market currently and take a look on how fast homes are selling for right now.
This graph really shows what the feds are doing.
Yeah.
They're trying to slow down inflation by raising the interest rates. It's working.
Yeah.
They're slowing down the buyers in our real estate market also. Days on the market is 35, highest we've seen in, how many months is this? A year and a half. So here's a number that's starting to drop a little bit, but still looking pretty good. That's how the sale price is compared to the list price. It's down to 95. We were over 100 most of the year. 95 is still not a bad number, but what the feds are doing is definitely working, and hopefully we'll recover and start turning here in a few months. What do you think?
Yeah, if you're a buyer looking to purchase now or into the future, these numbers are great for you because you have 35 days on the market, which means there's more homes available for you to choose from. Homes are taking longer to sell or get into escrow. And then the top line, 95% of the sales price, means homes aren't selling for full price anymore. Homes don't have the multiple offer situations anymore. There's more negotiating room when it comes to price and terms and all sorts of things. So if you're a buyer, hopefully you're smiling behind the camera there because this is good news for you. One more chart for you guys, and that's looking at the months of inventory. We'll check out that chart next. All right, the last piece of data we have for you guys is the months of inventory chart. And on our monthly market report, if you look at it, it says we're in a seller's market, and I'll tell you why. Because the months of inventory is at 2.8 months, and that still is considered a seller's market, anything below 3 months. When we reached, as you know, the 3 to 6 month data point, that's considered a neutral market, which doesn't favor the buyer or the seller. I don't so much believe the report here because I call this a neutral market where we sit. There's plenty of other data factors that say we're in a neutral market. And given the trend of inventory here, I wouldn't be surprised if this breaks through that 3 month level here as we approach especially the holiday season.
I think it will too through the winter, and again what we said on about the feds, it's working what they're doing. Let's get this lined out so we can get back to real estate again.
Yeah, so a lot of great things happen in the market if you're a buyer looking to buy. If you're a seller, it's still a good opportunity really because prices haven't crashed. There still are buyers in the marketplace today. Closings and transactions are happening each and every day of the week. So the market has not stopped. It has not crashed. It's just slowing down a bit, volume-wise.
Didn't you just sell one for full price?
We did, yes. So, like always, guys, if you have any questions about real estate, selling your house, buying a house, we're here to help. Our numbers are down on the screen, or shoot us a message. We can be found. So feel free to reach out to Richard and I, and we'll get you going. Thanks so much for watching the October 2022 housing market update for the city of Stockton. We'll see you on the next one.